Welcome to Intent on Adventure. Just put out a video, or I'm going to attach the video to the end of this, down in Dorset, Lulworth Cove, Durdle Cove, and then up and through to Weymouth. But it's a bit of a fail at the end because I started off too early, if there's such a thing, but in this case there is, because I was carrying my rucksack. Obviously I've not been out for about 18 months, and when I got to Weymouth I couldn't walk any further. My legs were like jelly. I'd had it, so I jumped on the train and came home. But also I had a fall at the beginning on the first hill, and done my hand in, which swelled up like a balloon, but disconcertingly there was no pain. It was just swelling up that much. I'd take my watch off, so yeah, that was worrying me. So anyway, yeah, I went home, and then after about 3 days the swelling had gone down. What had happened to it I don't know, but then I went camping again down the south coast, but that's another story, and that would be a video directly after this one, and that was 2 nights camping. I hope you enjoy the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and press that little bell as well. I do appreciate the subscriptions. It is climbing slowly, but thank you anyway, and speak to you all again shortly. Bye. Welcome back. I am on another adventure, this time in Lulworth Cove. A little look round. It is 5:20 in the morning. My boy brought me here in his car. He's up on that hill up there, if you can see him taking photographs. And he's dropping me off, and then he's going back. And I'm going to carry on down the coast and an overnight camp. Might be 2 nights. Let's just see how my legs fare. My rucksack is heavy. I don't think it's heavier than normal, maybe. I think it's just that I'm out of practice now. My legs. I've not been on a hike for well over a year. So we'll just see how that goes. We're going to go up the village up there now, and then up onto that hill for the sunrise, and then I shall be on my hike, and he'll be going back home. So I shall catch you up a little bit later as we go up to the village, or maybe on top of the hill. I'll see you shortly. My boy there in the background brought me down here. He's going back, and I am gonna go coast. I'm going that way up that hill. Oops, I don't want to be, I'm going to be a bit careful because I'm on the edge of a cliff. There we go. So it is quarter to 6 in the morning. So it's a nice early start. My rucksack's a little bit heavy, but I think it's because I'm actually not used to carrying it now. I've not been out for over a year without a hike anyway. So an overnighter, yes, to Sheppey, but that was it. So that was nice anyway, so it's a bit heavier. I'll just turn you around and show you the village. Some nice hotels there and nice restaurants. So if you fancy a cheeky little weekend away, Lulworth Cove. There's a ship sort of going on there for their holidays, if they're taking anybody, or if anybody's about buying and going on it. I wouldn't. Not at the moment anyway. There we are, that's just me. wall. Cove, which is down there. Okay, so I'm not actually in the shot. There we go. Nice. Look at that water. I'm heading in that direction. My boy is going home after this, and I shall be on my own. I don't know if that hill shows its height on camera, but it's steep. I'm not looking forward to that, but that's going to be obviously the first one, the hardest one of the day, I think. I'm hoping, and no more. I hope it's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller after this, but we'll see. We'll just take our time and get to the top. The water's lovely and clear. This is heavy going, only because I'm not used to it now. Sort of nearly at the top. Beautiful views though. I'm hoping there's a bench up there so I can have a cup of tea, because I need one now. I've been on the go since 2 this morning. So it's just a matter really of taking my time, and I've already fell forward once. At least it wasn't falling backwards. That's the main thing. So I've got to be a bit more careful, and I keep forgetting to switch the GoPro off. My battery is depleting quickly, so I must remember to switch it off when I finish yabbiting on. And onwards and upwards, eh? See you later. Well, I made it to the top. Oh. Come from over there. That's not bad, to be fair. Well, I don't think it's bad, not considering that I'm a gnat's fart away from 60 and unfit really, I think, for my age. So to climb up those hills I thought was quite good. And then more hills, and no benches. Oh, that little bench here would have been nice, but there we are. But I do keep seeing little places which is no good to me, but for sticking a tent up on your hike, you could camp all the way along here really, if it's getting late. And I've not seen anybody here. I've seen them at the cove, people taking pictures, but on the path nobody yet. And it's 7:30. I have to keep on trundling along nice and slow. I'm not going to be breaking any records, I don't think. Then once I get up to there, then down again, then up, and then when I get to that top one over there, I think it's sort of fairly straight, hopefully, into the town. Let's just see. Let's just go with the flow. Nice and easy does it. But it is nice to be out. It is good. My legs are holding up, touch wood. I've just got to be careful of these hills now, going down them as well as up, in case I slip. We don't want that, do we? But they are like this and like that. put this away again, because what I don't want to do is slip and then only have one hand free. I want to have both. So I'll see you when I'm at the other side of this hill. See you later. Crystal clear water. That's that chap's getting lobsters. And then up. I'm going to go across. I don't think my legs will take me up there. So we're going that way, diagonal. Steps, I think. Right. Let's go. Well, it certainly doesn't disappoint, does it? I don't know if you can see it, but I'm actually quite dizzy because I'm quite high up and it's windy and I've got my rucksack on. I think it's a bit silly. But there we go. Look at that for a view. Fabulous. Oh, let's come off that a little bit. Yeah. It's worth the climbs, I have to say. When you think like, oh, here we go, and you get up again to the top, and then you get that view, and then you look behind you to that view. That is excellent. You can go right on the edge if you wanted to. Be a bit silly. Ah, dear. So I feel really good. It was particularly cold this morning. I didn't think it'd be that cold. Frost and wind. So it brought that wind chill down. But the sun's sort of up now. And although it is windy, which I think is a good thing, because you don't want it too hot. Not when you're doing this with a rucksack. I've got water, but not tons of it. So if it was a hot day, I think that probably what I have there, that litre and a half or whatever it is, would be gone by now. The hills are now not so bad, I don't think. It's sort of like undulating up and down slightly on the way. I think that'll be good. I'm hoping today that is the look at that. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Right, onwards and upwards. Speak to you later. I think I've done all right today. Right, I can't see with my glasses on because they've gone like sunglassy and it makes the screen dark, so I can't see anything. But anyway, we can see where those caravans are. That is that Durdle place, and then there's another hill behind that, so we've come from behind there all the way to here, across those hills. That was exhausting. And now I'm going this way, and I met a nice couple who said about another 2 miles and there's a little beach, and on there's a cafe that sells nice chips and tea. So that's what I'm going to have, is a bowl of chips and some tea, because I'm not eating today, and that'll get my strength up ready for the rest. See you later. Well, I think the worst of the hills are over with for today, thank goodness. So that's where I'm heading. Apparently this goes down to a beach, and there's a little cafe that serves food and tea, which is what I'm going to do. Stoke up the old fireplace, get some energy going, and then move on. I have no plans. This is literally a wig and a prayer, because I wanted to get towards Chesil Beach, but those hills over there have set me back. I don't think, looking at that, I've got to go all the way over there. I don't think that's possible. And what I don't want to do is walk inland, because I know there's a path that goes inland for a day hiking away from the coast. And Chesil Beach apparently is at the far end, is shut because of nesting birds. So good job I saw that on the internet, otherwise I'd have walked all the way down and then found out that you can't get, you've got to come all the way back. That would have been slightly disastrous. So that's not going to happen. So that looks like some sort of lookout tower there, maybe for the old RNLI. I did see one on a hill over the back there. It's at the cove, but it had gone, it had been pulled down, and there was a platform there for a telephone box. So I assume that the lookout tower, if they saw somebody in distress, they get the telephone box and make a phone call. And I think that's what that might well be there. Actually, do you know what? Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? Yeah, there's a path that goes around there. Let's go and have a look. I'll get back to you when we get there. Now that looks medievally old. Some part of a tower. And then this steps going up. Right, just checking, see if you're still there. Yeah, steps going up. There's the washout there. Let's see what's in here. Rubbish. There's a lookout. It might have been a military installation because they've left an old tank here. We'll go and have a look at that. Ah, there's the old tank. Ah. So this tap. So they've got running water, and then the vista. Right, onwards. These are the former Coast Guard cottages. So there's clearly a Coast Guard lookout. Yeah. Boat, the ship, listen. Entertainment. Oh, there's another ship coming in. I'm heading down there. Now, I've come to a bit of a junction, which the coastal path is this way, but I've been also told that if I go this way and there is a cafe which I can get some breakfast, and then it will rejoin the coastal path at that point near enough. So I'm going to go this way and get some breakfast. 1.25 miles. Here we come. There's no need to suffer, is there? Burger and chips, 2 cups of tea, and then hit the road. Well, that was a nice spot of lunch. Burger and chips, a couple of cups of tea, and that's the cafe there. Met a couple of other campers, young lads. They're going the way that I've just come from, so they're going that way, I'm going this way. But they was telling me about a little camping spot down here. The rest of it, apparently a little bit further along, is very marshy, and there's nothing the other side of Weymouth for a while. You got to climb out of Weymouth. So I think what I'm going to do is steadily walk this way, find that little camping spot, wait for a bit later. I know it's early yet still, and then camp there, and then in a couple of hours, I mean it's only a couple of hours walk to Weymouth. I did think about a camping site in Weymouth, but they're all closed, so that's out of the question. So I think that's the best thing now then, is camp over here, overlooking the sea, and yeah, just chill out. I've walked not far off 10 miles, I think about 9 today. Well, actually my watch says I've walked over 10 miles, but who knows. Right, I'll see you in a second. Now, you know when you've got to make a decision, do I stay or do I go? Now, I found a nice spot here, look, beautiful. But it's early. It's not even like 1 o'clock yet. And it is 2 hours to Weymouth, walking, maybe 3, but it's going to rain shortly, and it's going to rain until tonight, late. So do you put here and then, yeah, or do you carry on? I'll have a think about it, then we'll find out if the tent is up or down. Oh dear. I'm quite tired now, really, to be fair. I've done all those hills on my first day. I could camp here, and then tomorrow's a fresh day, isn't it? Into Weymouth, have breakfast, and then carry on the path. Talking myself into it. Because if I leave here now, and I carry on, if I don't find another decent camping spot and it's raining, I will be gutted. Yeah. Who knows? Right, I'm talking myself into staying here. I can see the rain clouds coming over. Yeah. We'll see. I'll be back with a decision. Weymouth. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It feels more like 7. I'm exhausted. I don't know if there's any campsites around here. To go through Weymouth now to the other side and camp is our mission. So I don't know what to do. Might try and find somewhere just around here. Some trees over there, bushes. Let's see what I can find. Well, Weymouth, go from over there. Now, things aren't going so well. Thing is, okay, first of all, I found a camping spot, but it was only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It wasn't even that actually, it was like 12:30, too early. So I carried on walking, and I knew that I would regret it. And after that, nothing, not anything. There was a little spot, but it belonged to a farm, and that was overlooked by a farmhouse, so that was no good. All the rest was on path, undulating, impossible. So now I've had to walk into Weymouth itself, which I didn't want to do yet. And now I've got to find the path at the end to get out of Weymouth, because there are no campsites, no B&B, nothing, and it's been raining. And the thing is, it's not heavy rain, it's been drizzle. My arm has swollen up, or my hand for some weird reason, I don't know why. Maybe just overheated, don't know. Yeah, the time now, oh, I took my watch off because I thought it might have been my strap, is exactly 3 o'clock. So I've got a long time yet before it gets dark, so we'll see. We'll carry on, I'll get into town and see what happens. I might go for a quick pint and then I'll feel better. I'll speak to you shortly.